Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It's time for another episode of Pints with Poke. I'm the Drunk Pokeroo. 'Tis near beer time. Our latest order from Designated Drinks arrived like 2 days after we put it in. So kudos once again to the fine purveyor, the finest purveyor perhaps, of non-alcoholic beers, spirits in the country. Now the country, delivering out west too. Don't forget that. Designated Drinks. So where are we going to start? This is always the question. I've got some beers I've tried before. I want to try again. Got some new stuff from Side Launch Brewing, Collingwood. Comes Side Launch Pale Ale. Now, Side Launch, if you go back far enough with me, you know how much I fell in love with their beers many, many years ago. Now, things have changed over the years. Obviously, ownership changes and whatnot. But one thing that was always big was that wheat beer. Remember that wheat beer? That was the best wheat beer in Ontario. I'd say it was one of the most two-style wheat beers in the goddamn world. So I have high hopes. I'm hoping. Now, I know Michael Hancock's not there anymore. That's fine. Somebody's like, who the hell's that? I'm like, he was the brewer who created Denison's and all. You know, do you know what I'm talking about, right? He created that wheat beer. So, but Side Launch always had some good stuff happening. I'm hopeful here. It was nice to see. I got two, because why not? 0.45% alcohol. Okay. Very specific. It's specifically specific. I haven't been up to Collingwood in a long, long time. I really miss going on road trips for beer. Perhaps one day again we will go someday soon. It says hazy citrus stone fruit. Haze is hard to keep in beer, man. But it's pretty hazy. All right. It's a little stone fruity. Let's get into it. Cheers. Welcome back, Designated Drinks. Been too many weeks since I've had you in my glass. Yeah, cheers. You know what? That's all right. It's decent. Not going to knock your socks off or anything, but decent. Nice toasty malt back. I would put this more leaning into like it wants to be a traditional pale ale, whereas the bitterness is there, but it is very orangey, very peachy, not super bitter on the back, very bubbly, very effervescent. It's nice. It's decent. It's inoffensive, I guess, for a pale ale. There's no off flavors, which I dig. It's a little malty, which you get that in a lot of non-alcoholic beers. And I always say this to people, and I don't mean it in a disparaging way at all. You have to temper what you believe the beer tastes like. It's almost like learning how to drink beer all over again when you start drinking non-alcoholic beer, because it's a completely different experience. Some of them taste bang on. Some of them taste a little different, but are still good, like this one, right? There's a little bit of a difference there, but it's a good pale ale. I would buy this again. That's a good introduction to Side Launch's non-alcoholic line. I believe there's a lager too, so we'll get into that at some point. I hope you're following along. I hope you're getting some beers from Designated Drinks. These folks are doing the Lord's work, the beer Lord work, when it comes to getting non-alcoholic beers to people. I appreciate everything they do. I appreciate the quick service, and they even throw an extra beer or two in there for Old Poke. Old Poke appreciates that, man. You know me. I'm always happy to. I always say thank you. I pay for these ones. I pay for everything, but sometimes you just throw an extra beer in there. If you order like 22, these guys like, throw in 2 beers, you fill out to 24. All right. Poke loves you, my friends. We'll see you again. Cheers. Thirsty day at work. Glad I got 2.